Hi, Shalom, Shalom. First thing I want to do is give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shema Shai, Hashem Rakach Das. That belongs to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. And say to you, brothers, pushing this word with you sincerity with charity. Alright. So it's pretty much basically going to be a commentary on basically let the weak say they're strong, man. Alright. Hey, our strength is in Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay. Because when you think when you get in situations, alright, that's why the scriptures say, praise ye to Yahweh while it's yet today. Alright. So, why today you got the opportunity, you need to be praying to Yahweh Shema Shai. Whether you going through while you're going through hardships, or whether you're going through good times. Alright? But like the scriptures say, a friend cannot be hid in adversity. Alright? So or basically a friend is known in adversity. Alright? So, and Yahweh shall also say, prove a friend, man. Alright? So when we go through our jams and we go through our little things that we go through in this truth that you're gonna go through anyways as an Israelite. Alright, like the scriptures say, there's a good place set and there's danger set before it. But this is Israel's portion. Okay, so here it is. Yahweh Shema Shai is proving his friends, man. Alright? Yahweh Shema Shai is proving his friends who gonna be there with him through thick and thin. Okay? And when you like the scriptures say, make not haste in the time of trouble. Alright, when you get in jams and you get into certain situations, the first thing you need to do is pray to Yahweh Shema Shai. Alright, like the elders here in Indianapolis. Alright, they tell brothers, hey man, look, you ain't always got to tell brothers to pray for you, man. First person praying should be you. Alright? The first person praying should be you. Alright? Like the scriptures say, the prayer of the righteous availeth much. Okay, so if you really believe that Yahweh Shema Shai is your strength, your rock, and your refuge, you know that when you cry out to him, that he gonna hear you, especially in the bitterness of your soul, man. Alright, the Lord hear regular, everyday Israelites in the, like the scriptures say, if you offend, you do something to an Israelite and he cry out in the bitterness of his soul, he should hear out of his holy mountain. Alright? So if you really in real turmoil and you going through some real afflictions, man, and you need a little relief from it, you need some relief from it, hey, your first thing you should do, you should be calling on Yahweh Shema Shai. Alright? You should be calling on Yahweh Shema Shai. Like you're setting up your own personal relationship. Because that's you setting up your personal deal as well, man. Alright? Setting up your personal deal as well. Alright, all of that is basically you talking to Yahweh Shema Shai. Hey, you gotta think about it. The scriptures say, the where the foot what out his door his footsteps. Alright? So of a wise man. And who's the wisest? Alright, so if Yahweh Shema Shai, man, you gotta talk to him. That's like it's the saying in the world, out of sight, out of mind. Alright? And the more you talk to somebody, and the more you dealing with somebody, and the more you set up a personal relationship with somebody, what's the natural thing that happens? You develop an affinity for somebody, man. You develop a love for somebody because hell, you always go through something. Hey, like me personally, a lot of things I go through. First I pray myself, and then I ask brothers to pray for me. And I don't care if I gotta ask 2 or 3 times a day. Alright? Because sometimes the pain go away. Sometimes the pain goes away, and sometimes it persists. You know, sometimes it go away if I pray and lay down, but sometimes it's just there. You know, and then when I pray to you, I ask the brothers to pray for me. All right, I say about 15-20 minutes, mainly all the time. The pain subsides, or whatever I'm going through subsides, and you know, I say, call Allah, how about Shema Shai? All right, whether it's problems within my family, you know, like my son was sick. I say when he was like 6 months, he had the flu, and man, he was running a temperature 102 or something like that, 102, 103. He was hot, man. He was burning up. He had the flu. He was only 6 months, you know. And I asked brothers to pray for him. I prayed for him. I'm like, man, Lord, I need some extra help, you know. And I asked brothers to pray for my son. Hell, and he ended up going to sleep, man. You know, I had towels on him and everything, but he wasn't sleeping. He was restless. But when I asked the brothers to pray for him, the Lord allowed my son to go to sleep. All right? Hey, like the scriptures tell you, hey, call the elders and put and lay your hands on brothers so they may be healed, man. All right, that's a true saying. All right, that's a true saying. All right, and you gotta believe, man. Don't be wavering. You ask your how about Shema Shai for something, and then you get to wavering, or you get to wavering because you get a little scared, or you get a little shooken up, something happened, or whatever the case may be. You know, you gotta really trust and lean on your how about Shema Shai. All right, because even me, man, like the personal testimony, I was just sick, man. You know, I ain't. You know, it was something weird, man. My feet was cold. My legs was hot. My body was cold. My stomach was hot. My chest was cold, and my head was hot, or it would be cold. So different parts of my body gave off different, temperatures. Hey, at least it felt that way. And I'm gonna say this too. Hey, you brothers see brothers going through something. All right, you brothers see brothers going through something. Don't scoff a brother, man. You know, don't be like, man, that brother, he need to have more faith. But man, you don't know what's going on with him and Yahweh Shema Shai. You don't know what's going on. All right. So the only thing you need to do is be a brother, be a friend, man. Comfort the brother. Comfort the brother, and I'm telling you this by experience, because this is why the Lord jacked me up. All right. Because here it is. I said something, and I only said one brother, like, man, he all right, man. He, you know, brother need to have some more faith. And you know, I said something, and you know, it still kind of messed with me today. But even though I apologized to the brother, he didn't even know that I said it. You know, but you know, I said it, and like the scriptures say, judge not lest ye be judged, and a greater condemnation come on you. All right, so here it is. I'm talking about. I said something about a brother, instead of being more brotherly and more comforting, all right, and more brotherly. You know, even when a brother not around, man, you gotta watch what you say, man. Like the scriptures say, a bird to carry it away, you know, to the ears of the Father, man. Hey, all right. So when you scripture say, judge not lest you be judged, in a greater condemnation. All right, so you judge a brother on something, and man, the Lord will put you in that same situation to see how you gonna react to it, to see if you fold under pressure, to see if you gonna crack, to see if you gonna do what is necessary for you to do, and you know, and you sitting there telling a brother, you know, Yahweh Ratazah, you know, Yahweh Shema Shai gave me the strength to go through it, and he healed my body, you know, but the thing was, if I'd have kept my mouth closed, that it wouldn't nothing have happened to me. It wouldn't have happened to me. If I'd have been more confident as a brother and being more a brother, all right, instead of, you know, instead of saying, oh, what he need, man, you don't know what a brother need. All right, a lot of times brothers do get faith. It's just something that they gotta go through. All right, like, is you gonna scoff Paul's situation? All right, Paul had a thorn in his side. Are you gonna scoff Paul? What if it's a brother with cancer or a real ailment like sickle cell or something, or leukemia, or you know, or something just wild, you know, diabetes or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Are you gonna scoff a brother? Are you gonna scoff a brother because of his ailments that he got to deal with? No. You gotta watch your mouth, because Yahweh Shema Shah, you'll find yourself with diabetes. You'll find yourself with something. All right? Yeah, Yahweh Shema Shah is our rock and our strength, man. Hey, a lot of brothers that's going through these ailments got a lot of faith, man. To go through these pains, in their bodies, and to still believe and trust in Yahweh Shema Shah, regardless of the pain. All right? Because I know what pain feel like. You know, a constant pain. But sometimes you may not even know there's something wrong with me, because you know why? I keep it to myself. All right? I keep it to myself, and I just pray to Yahweh Shema Shah, just like a lot of brothers. But sometimes, hey man, it get overwhelming, and you gotta call out for backup, and that's what brothers are there for, man. All right? But like I say, man, hey man, look, you know, hey, Yahweh Shema Shah is our rock, our strength, our fortress, our everything, man. Hey, like the scripture say, if any man lacketh, let him ask the Father's spirits who give it to every man liberally. I may be butchering it, you know, but hey man, we gotta ask Yahweh Shema Shah, man, who gives to every man liberally. And he most definitely gonna take care of you if you ask with faith and unwavering. Alright, so I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shema Shah, Bashem Rakakwadash, Devil unto the Apostle, Elders of Great Millstone, and say, take to you brothers pushing this word with true sincerity and charity. Shalom and above.